Today I will be presenting on Empress Matilda. This is a painting just to show you a little bit of an idea about what she looked like. She was born on February 7th of 1102. She had a twin brother named William. They were the only legitimate children of King Henry I of England who survived childbirth. They had over 20 illegitimate siblings. She was also known as Empress mode, Roman Mahat, and the Angelicized mode. That is the Latin word for Matilda. And they were born at the royal palace in Sutton, Courtenay. Childhood. She studied and completed her education under her father's court. Her father arranged for her to marry the future Holy Roman Emperor Henry V. She moved to Germany at age 8. She married at age 12 when Henry was 32. Once she was married, they both moved to Italy and she served as her husband's regent. She was then crowned St. Peter's Basilica, and the emperor died in 1125 and Matilda was recalled to her father's court. William's death. He was killed in the wreck of the White Ship in 1120. This caused a potential succession crisis for England. Henry nominated Matilda as his heir and made the court swear allegiance to her and her successors. Her father arranged for her to marry Prince Geoffrey of Anjou in Maine. He was 13 at the time and she was 23, and nevertheless they had 3 sons, which were her successors. Henry's death. King Henry I died in 1135. Matilda was absent at the time and pregnant. Her husband, Stephen of Valois, quickly got the backing of the English church and took the throne. He took many steps to solidify his regime, but received threats within the kingdom and from his neighboring powers. Matilda and Geoffrey. Matilda traveled to England and took the throne by force in 1139 with the support of her half-brother Robert and her uncle, King David of Scotland. Geoffrey stayed back and focused on conquering Normandy. Matilda was a claimant of the English throne during the Civil War, known as the Anarchy. Stephen was captured in the Battle of Lincoln in 1141, giving her the upper hand. However, her attempt to be crowned queen collapsed after she alienated the citizens of London. She was never declared Queen of England, but she did receive the title Lady of the English. Gaining control. At the end of the war, Matilda controlled much of the southwest of England, and Stephen controlled the southeast and the Midlands, and the large parts of the rest of the country were controlled by a local baron. Claiming the throne. Years later, Matilda relinquished the throne for her eldest son, Henry, after negotiating that he be recognized as heir following King Stephen's death. King Henry II of England went on to found the Plantagenet dynasty. He controlled England, Ireland, Wales, Normandy, Brittany, and Aquitaine. And then more than 400 years later, her the 11th power granddaughter, Elizabeth, would be crowned Queen of England. Impacts on English. Because Empress Matilda played a large role in conquering and securing the throne for her heir, she had a large impact on the control of many of the countries that spoke English. These countries being under the same rule has had a large impact on the development of the English language, English literature, and English culture and society.